Kylian Mbappe and Real Madrid, everything fits together up front. After starting his career shining as a winger, Mbappe has become a lethal centre-forward even though it is not his favourite position. Kylian Mbappe introduced himself to the world in the 2016-17 Champions League with his display in the last 16 against Pep Guardiola's Manchester City, starting from the left. At Monaco, where he exploded onto the scene at the age of 18, scoring 26 goals, Radamel Falcao was their 9. The same was true when he signed for Paris Saint-Germain in the summer of 2017 for €140 million, forming a dream trident with Edinson Cavani and Neymar. In that team, Cavani was the centre-forward and the Frenchman, as in Monaco, started from the wing. However, whenever Cavani was missing, Mbappe was the striker. Cavani plays in that position and, although sometimes I have to do it, I'm not used to it. Next game I'll go back to the right flank and that suits me better, he said in 2017 after a match in Dijon. Their 9 has never been a position Mbappe has been passionate about. He has felt corseted as a centre-forward, without the ability to run diagonally into the box, and he made that clear to Unai Emery, Thomas Tuchel, Mauricio Pochettino and Christophe Galtier. I play differently with France. I'm asked to do different things for the national team than at PSG. Here I have a lot more freedom. The coach knows that we have Olivier Giroud as at 9, who fixes defenses, and I can go into space. It's different in Paris, that doesn't exist. They ask me to play as a pivot, Mbappe said at a training camp with Les Bleus. Last season, after a 0-0 draw in Reims, Mbappe posted a post on Instagram with the hashtag #PivotGang, the Pivot Gang, in reference to how Galtier wanted him to play up front, with his back to goal and playing as a centre-forward. The mix with Lionel Messi and Neymar in the last 2 seasons was not easy as far as the pattern on the pitch was concerned. They occupied similar spaces and Mbappe played as at 9 in 90.5% of the games in which he wore the shirt in 2022-23. Similar figures to those of 2021-22, 84.6%. Even so, his numbers did not suffer. They multiplied, reaching 41 goals last season and 39 2 seasons ago. Their 7 is lethal in the box. This season he has scored 32 goals in 31 games for PSG, having played 61% of the matches, 19, as a centre-forward. Against Real Sociedad in the Champions League, Ousmane Dembélé and Bradley Barcola escorted him on the flanks where the Frenchman was also deployed. That is Luis Enrique's plan. The 2 strikers signed this season, Goncalo Ramos and Randal Kolo Muani, are playing less because of Mbappe's ability to be the offensive reference without being anchored in the danger zone. Kylian has the same freedom as when I arrived. No matter how much you insist, he doesn't play as at 9, but with total freedom, between the centre-backs, on the right or on the left. I don't have to convince him of anything, explained Enrique. The Spanish coach has given him a starting position in the centre but has not set him as at 9, Kylian plays where he decides. He has total freedom to play inside or more on the outside. If he's more on the outside, it's up to us to balance our positions. What would his role be at Real Madrid? There is a role that would help him fit in better at Real Madrid when he arrives at the Bernabeu once he has informed PSG of his intention to leave next summer. With Vinicius and Rodrigo occupying the flanks and Jude Bellingham playing as a playmaker or false 9, Mbappe would fit Carlo Ancelotti's side like a glove in the centre-forward position. Or looking to replicate the MNM formula that Galtier tried in Paris, with Messi as 10 and Neymar and Mbappe up front. In this case, the Frenchman will share the front with Vini with Bellingham behind. It would be the missing piece of the puzzle after the departure of Karim Benzema. Everything fits. Which shirt number will Kylian Mbappe wear at Real Madrid and what numbers has he worn in his career? The Frenchman is closing in on a move to Spain. With the signing of Kylian Mbappe by Real Madrid almost official, the question on everyone's mind pertains to which number the Frenchman will wear on the back of his shirt. There are not many options except the number 9, a number more than symbolic for Los Blancos and previously worn by legends such as Alfredo Di Stefano. It is the one that is free right now, although everything suggests that it could fall into the hands of the incoming Brazilian wonderkid Endrick, who will be working under Carlo Ancelotti next season once he turns 18. Mbappe, however, does not wear the number 9 shirt with PSG nor with France. In Paris, he has worn number 7 since July 2018 after it was vacated by Lucas Moura. It's a legendary number, worn by great players, Mbappe told the club's website at the time. Mbappe's biggest headache. The problem is that the number 7 shirt in Madrid is already worn by Vinicius Jr., who took it after Eden Hazard's departure in 2023. He could therefore take the number 10 shirt, which currently belongs to Luka Modric. The Croatian's contract expires at the end of the season and it is very likely that he will not renew. It is, therefore, a feasible option as it is also the number that the striker wears in the French national team and one that he is on record in saying he likes. "I wanted it. It was free and there was no one around," Mbappe said. "I took it and I play with it. I see myself more as a guy who has always liked this number and who plays with the big boys. It's not going to change too much how I play whether I have the 10, the 12 or the 29. The other numbers Mbappe has worn. Mbappe has worn more numbers throughout his career and took the number 29 at Monaco. He chose it because it was the day in December when his brother Ethan was born and kept that number at PSG until the number 7 became vacant. He also took the number 10, but that same summer he left for PSG. When he began his career in the Monegasque outfit in the 2015-16 season, he wore 33 foot on his back, but it seems 29 may be his favorite digit to go to if number 7 is not available. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this, don't forget like and subscribe this channel. Goodbye.